Hey guys, happy Saturday. Wait, it is Saturday, right? It is. Okay. So, I pulled this card today and then I got instant confirmation on this card and it tripped me out. So I'm going to tell you guys. So, I pulled Law of Attraction. Okay. And I'll read it in a minute. So there's this couple walking by. I'm at this park, and this couple was walking by, and I'm like, well, I'm just gonna wait to make my video because otherwise I'm gonna be sitting here talking to myself, and so I'm just waited till they walked by. And while they were waiting, I saw I had a bunch of notifications on my Instagram, and so I clicked my Instagram to open it, and I shit you not, this guy I follow, whose actual name is Law of Attraction, post came up, and then I read the post, and it's basically what this card says, and I'm telling you guys, you gotta believe. Okay, so what the card says, Law of Attraction, it says each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, I can talk, you guys. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. So it's saying, you have to have good thoughts. You have to think good, if you want to find love, you gotta just have finding love thoughts, good thoughts, and basically when I did the quote that came up for that post was in a year from now, you're gonna have love, you're gonna have abundance, you're gonna be dancing in your new home, you're gonna be all these things that I want and I try to put out there, it's basically saying you're gonna have them. But oh my god, that, thank you, universe, because that was crazy to me. I love when I have moments like that, I do all the time, you guys. It's crazy, but I love when I have moments like that what are the odds of me pulling this card and then just randomly clicking my Instagram and literally the guy's page is called Law of Attraction. You can look it up on Instagram, Law of Attraction. He has a bunch of followers and he puts out quotes and and I must have seen one day and I followed him. So yeah, tripped me out. But I love it. Okay, so I already went over my 3 minutes, but I'm gonna make a longer video with this one. So I want to talk about, say, happy Pride Month, and I just want to go over what I know, because there's still a lot of hate going out to people of different races, different colors, different gender, whatever, gay, LBGQ. I'm not good at all that, you guys, but you know what I mean. There's still a lot of hate out there, and I don't know what God you follow, but my God, He does not care what color you are. We're all souls, and in the universe, there is no gender identity, So He doesn't care if a boy loves another boy. He just wants you to love, period, that's what it's about. That's what, we need more of in this world. Just love. He does not care. And if you are following a religion that tells you otherwise, well, I'm sorry. This is probably controversial, and I just don't really care, because I don't know who put that crap in Bibles, or if it probably doesn't even say that in the Bible, and that's just what people made up. I don't know, because I don't read Bibles. I talk to the man upstairs and the universe, and I just know different. And if you have hate for anything, if you're racist, if you and yet you claim to be religious, well, do you really think God cares of what color anybody is? He just wants everybody to love each other, and be kind. And it's hard living here, especially in our crazy world. And it's just beyond me. Like, even, I grew up in a very diverse, area, California, right? So, I mean, I was never around that, and I don't know if I was brought up, but I mean, I've just never felt that. I mean, I just never felt hate to begin with. That's just not my purpose. It's just not in me. So it's so hard for me to understand it. Like, I can't wrap my head around that crap. But I just wanted to say happy Pride Month to anybody that is celebrating that, because I have friends, that are celebrating that, and I just wanted to speak my truth on God doesn't care. He just wants everybody to love each other and be kind, and help others do good in this world. Talk to him, talk to the universe, talk to your guides, because this world's changing. I've said it since last 3 years. It's my first video. This world is changing, and I'm working. I wrote this song a long time ago, but I'm kind of want to change some things in it, so I'm working on it. So I'll probably be uploading that soon with Suno. I use Suno. I write the lyrics, and then I use Suno to sing it and put music to it. So I'm not always like really happy about it, because it just kind of sounds old schooly sometimes. But I see some of these other channels on, that do music, and I really like how they do it. This one guy, he's just like, I forget his name, but he just like uses AI and everything to, I don't know if he writes the music or not, or if he just, I don't know what all he does, but I mean, obviously it's AI, and it's awesome. I love it. And I'm not real tech savvy. I just kind of, scramble through everything. Yeah. So I just wanted to put my, I have no beef with anybody, and I know everybody was brought up differently, and you tend to follow what you're brought up with, and the things, just because that's how you grew up, and that's what was in your head. But part of like awakening is you just kind of realize all the untruths in the world that were kicked into your brain, and but I have no beef with anybody, and I do get it. I get everybody's brought up different, I have different thoughts, but the one thing I wish everybody would come together on is just just be kind to people, you know. There's no need for hate and all that crap. It's just, I don't know. That's just me. That's my beef. Okay. Well, I hope you all have an awesome rest of your weekend, and I will see you soon. Okay, bye.